coming. Let's go ahead and get seated. Getting a nice comfortable pose here where you can sit comfortably. Close your eyes or soft focus. And become aware of the breath. Taking nice deep inhales through the nose all the way down to the stomach, a brief pause and then exhale. Trying to match those. Time to set your mind at ease. Clear any extraneous thoughts from your mind. It's okay to acknowledge them, but don't let them pass. More deep breaths here. On the next exhale, let's release the deep breath, returning to a normal breath. Begin our practice by taking a nice deep inhale. On the exhale, turning our head to the left. Then inhaling back to center. Then exhale to the right. And back to center. One more time on the left. And back to center. And last time on the right. And back to center. Let's bring hands to heart center. On the inhale, let's follow the hands up to the sky. Nice big stretch. Draw those arms by the ears. Turn the palms out and press down. Again, inhale up. Bring the palms together. Exhale to heart center. Let's try that again. Inhale up. Exhale, press down. Inhale back up. And exhale to heart center. Last one, inhale up. Press down. Inhale up. And exhale to heart center. Next one, inhale up. Big stretch. And let's twist to the left as we bring our arms to shoulder height. Reaching out to the front and to the back. Then inhale back up to center. Exhale, twist to the other side. Inhale back to center. Exhale, press down. Inhale back up. Twist to the right. And back to center. Twist to the left. And back to center. Bring the hands to heart center. And back down. Let's take the right hand to that left knee. Sweep the left arm behind us. Sitting tall, tuck the tummy and twist to the left. Looking out over the left shoulder. While holding this twist, looking out over the right. On the next exhale, release, coming back to center, then taking the left hand to the right knee, sweeping the right arm behind you. Sitting tall, tuck the tummy and twist to the right. While holding this twist, looking out over the left. On the next exhale, release, coming back to center, rolling the shoulders up, then back. Inhale, both arms up to the wide V, gather the sun. And I think there is some sun out there today. On the next inhale, draw the arms up by the ears. On the exhale, forward fold from the hips. Keeping the back in neutral, head in line with the back. On the next inhale, walking the hands back up. All right. If your legs are crossed, let's bring the other leg forward. Again, sitting tall for our continuous crescents, right arm out to the right, left arm up to the sky. On the exhale, drawing that left arm across to the right. You can bend this right elbow if you want to help you go a little bit deeper, but try to keep the arm long, not bending at the elbow, just reaching up and over. Gaze is straight ahead. On the next inhale, draw that left arm up, followed by the right as you exhale across to the other side. Again, bending that left elbow if you like to get deeper. Remember to stay grounded. Don't roll up onto the hips. Keep that arm long, reaching. Now continue that at your own pace, back and forth, with your breath, taking time. Feel that as you open through the sides. Staying for an extra breath or two if you'd like on each side. One more time on each side. On the next exhale, let's pause there. Doesn't matter what side. Turn your head to that side and down. Tucking the chin, opening up the back of the neck. Then inhale up, exhale across to the other side, turning your head now to that side and down. Then inhale up and exhale, release that arm down to your side, rolling the shoulders up and back once again. Inhaling both arms up to the wide V. Chest is forward, chin's level. On the next inhale, drawing the arms up by the ears. On the exhale, forward fold from the hips. Again, keeping the head in line with the back. Trying not to bunch up the shoulders by the ears. Just lean forward from the hips. Two more breaths here. On the next exhale, let's release that. Press ourselves back up. All right. You may want to strap. We're going to come into a staff pose, so legs out in front, both feet flexed. Maybe soft knees on this first fold. Sitting tall, maybe on the edge of a bolster so you can tilt the pelvis a little bit. That will aid you in going deeper. As we inhale our arms up to the sky, drawing them by our ears, lengthening through the spine, get a little bit more length, and then forward fold. Checking in with the hamstrings, low back, see how this feels this morning. Again, be aware of the shoulders so they're not creeping up by your ears. You want to keep them down. Two more breaths here. On the next exhale, soften and release. On the inhale, draw the arms up to the sky. Scooch to get a little bit more length, maybe lengthen fully on your legs, and then forward fold once again. more breaths here. On the next exhale, soften and release. On the inhale, draw the arms up to the sky. Exhale, press down. Very good. Let's go ahead and cradle the right leg. Draw it in close. Again, trying to place the foot into the crease of the left elbow. But really what's important is to draw that knee in and work that joint in both directions, like you're holding a baby. And when that feels complete, go ahead and place that foot inside that left thigh. Now we're going to do another fold. But what I want to make it is head to knee. So let's flatten out that foot. So now the knee is raised. Then I want you to reach down towards the ankle and draw your head to the knee. Now, if you're saying, well, I can do it with my leg long, that's okay. I still want bent knee, foot flat. Just start to slide your foot away from the body. But once your foot starts to come off the mat, then stop at that point. Now be aware of the right knee. You want to keep it down. Just draw the head to the knee. Keep on drawing that foot in until you can bring your head to the knee. Remember, don't push the pain. Two more breaths. On the next exhale, soften and release. On the inhale, press yourself back up. And let's switch sides. Extend that right leg out to the mat. Cradle the left leg. Again, trying to place the foot in the crease of the right elbow. Sitting tall. Work that joint. Rotating in both directions. That's complete. Go ahead and place that left foot into that right thigh. Try to get that right knee down. Left knee down. Now go ahead and bend that right leg. Bring that foot flat. Now you can do it far away or close, whatever requires. Slide your hands down to your ankle and draw that head to the knee. Again, you may be flexible enough to do it with your foot off the mat, but I prefer that you try it with the foot down. You're going to feel the difference. Really works on the low back and up through the mid back. Two more breaths here. On the next inhale, go ahead and walk yourself back up. Let's extend both legs out in front. Inhale, both arms up to the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Two more breaths. On the next exhale, soften and release. On the inhale, draw the arms up to the sky. Exhale, press down. All right. Moving right along. Let's go ahead and try half boat. You haven't done half boat in a while, so take your time here. Feet are flat, knees bent. Holding on to the knees. Get a nice angle on your back. Don't be all scrunched up. Get your head in line with the back. Then release your hands from the knees. Now the point here is to try to maintain that. So let the shoulders back and down a little bit. Let the right foot up, then the left foot up. Hopefully holding that same angle. Now, if you want, you could extend both legs long, or keep them drawn in, or maybe hold on behind. It gives you a little bit, makes it a little bit easier. But work at your level and continue to breathe. 2 more breaths. On the next exhale, let's place the feet back down on the mat. Not holding on to your knees at this point. Now just slowly lower yourself onto your back. Arms up to the sky, and then lower them above your head. Walk the heels in close, and we're going to do our bridge poses with motion. So walk the heels in, knees are hip distance apart. On the next inhale, press through the heels, bring the hips up. At the same time, bring those arms down by your side. Trying to get the chest to roll forward and up. And then on the exhale, bring the hips back down. Bring the arms above the head. Let's try that several more times at your own breath as we inhale up. And then down and back. Two more times. Last one. When you have your hips up here and the hands by your side, let's pause there. Let's try for a little bit more height. Maybe roll the shoulders so you can get your shoulder blades underneath your back. Pressing a little bit more through the heels. 2 more breaths. Leaving the hands by your side, let's go ahead and exhale and bring the hips back down to the heels. Very good. Let's draw both knees into the chest and hug them. Go ahead and release that left leg out to the mat, drawing that right knee into the chest. Keep that knee in nice and close. Take the left arm out to shoulder height, and then draw that knee out to the right. Don't roll. You want to keep your hips grounded. On the inhale, draw that knee back to center. Place the palm of your hand on the kneecap, extend it to arm's length. And now, draw that knee out to the right. Notice how much easier that feels. Again, it can still be floating. It doesn't have to be on the ground. But if you can get it all the way down, that's good. Keep the knee bent. 2 more breaths here. On the next inhale, draw that knee back to center. Then with both hands, reach around that hamstring. Inhale that right foot up to the sky. Point and flex the foot. Try to draw some toe circles with that big toe. When that feels complete, come into stillness. And try to draw that big toe forward just a smidgen on each exhale. Two more breaths here. On the next exhale, let's go ahead and bend that right leg. Bring that right foot down to the mat, then extend the right leg out to the mat. Flex the right foot, press the whole right side into the mat. Drawing the left knee into the chest now. Bring it in nice and close, using both hands. And taking the right arm out to shoulder height. And then with the left, draw that knee out to the left. Going as deep as you feel comfortable. But don't roll up on the hips. Stay grounded. That knee bent. Try to keep it as high as you can. On the next inhale, let's draw it back to center, placing the palm of your hand on the kneecap, extend it out to arm's length. And now take that knee out to the left, noticing how much difference that is. You can probably bring it all the way down to the ground. Like a groin stretch on each side. One more breath. On the next inhale, let's draw that knee back to center. Reach down with both hands. Inhale that left foot up to the sky. Point and flex the foot. And try to draw some circles with that big toe. When that feels complete, come into stillness. Try to draw that big toe forward just a smidgen on each exhale. Two more breaths. On the next exhale, let's bend that left leg, bring that left foot down to the mat. And go ahead and extend the left leg long. Take a couple breaths here. Now let's go ahead and bend both knees, bring the feet and knees together. We're going to head up to our hands and knees. This is one method. Draw the feet off, cross the heels, the ankles, press the hips back, use that momentum to come to a seated position, and then roll to one side and come into the hands and knees. We want to have you bring your hips above the knees, shoulders above your wrist, fingers spread wide, pressing the knuckles into the mat. Turn over your feet flat, and then let's investigate how our back is doing today, especially our spine. We're going to try that with some cows and cats, remembering that for cow, tail comes up slightly, stomach softens towards the mat, sternum comes through the shoulder, head comes up looking forward. On the exhale, tail tucks. Begin to round your back, head comes down, tuck the chin. This is cat. Continue at your own breath. Take this time to investigate how the spine feels, lubricating each disc, and just generally surveying it. We want to keep a nice, healthy spine. We want to always be aware when we have problems so they can be taken care of. One more time in each direction. Returning to a neutral back. Let's try a little balancing. Slide the right leg back. Inhale the hip high, flexing that right foot, coming the left arm up to shoulder height, palm facing in. Reaching out both to the front and to the back. On the next exhale, let's draw that in. Let's switch sides, sliding the left leg back. Inhale the hip high. Bring the right arm up to shoulder height. more breaths here. On the next exhale, let's draw that in. Let's go ahead and work our way into downward dog. Let's slide our palms forward 4 to 6 inches, curl our toes. Inhale the hips up, press the shoulders back and down. When you feel you're ready, then start extending the legs, maybe bring the heels to the mat. Two more breaths. On the next inhale, slide forward to a full plank. Then lower down carefully. Hover, and then lower down. Turn over the feet, reach back to get some length through the spine. Arms are below the shoulders, by the chest. And let's try a alternate full cobra followed by a baby cobra. So inhale, press yourself up, keep the elbows tucked in. And exhale, come down. Now baby cobra, inhale up. And exhale down. Try that again. Full cobra as we come up. Remember, hips stay on the ground. And exhale down. Last one, baby cobra. Inhale up. And exhale down. Let's bring the hands together. Elbows out. Take a couple breaths here, resting with your forehead or your chin. And make sure your elbows are coming straight out of the shoulders. And then go ahead and rotate at the elbow so you are in cactus. Now we're going to try for mid-back. Taking your forearms off the mat, coming up to your fingertips. And then inhale up. And exhale down. Let's try it one more time. Inhale up. And exhale down. Go ahead and sweep the arms behind you. Let's set up for locust. Palms facing in, roll the shoulders up, bring the head and chest up. Pressing down through the pelvis, let the thighs, knees, and feet float up for locust. On the next exhale, soften, come down, turn your head to one side. Let your shoulders relax down. So they're sagging down towards the mat. Opening up through the back. Let's go ahead and try a second lotus, or bring the head back to center. Arms reaching back, inhale up, let everything come up. On the next exhale, soften, come down, slide the hands back underneath the shoulders by the chest, curl the toes. Let's try 0 to 3 tricep push-ups with or without me. Inhale 1. And down, and 2, and down, last 1, 3, knees down, press back to child. Hips should be back as far as you can. Now this is a little bit hard on the knees, so if not, be careful here. More breath. On On the next inhale, let's press ourselves up to our knees, hands on the hips, bringing the left foot forward, curling the toes on the right foot, releasing the hands from the hips, and inhale up to exalted warrior. On the exhale, take the right hand to that left knee, sweep the left arm back, shoulder height, twisting to the left. On the exhale, releasing that left arm down as you reach forward and up with both arms. On the exhale, bringing both hands down to the mat, grounding the right hand, inhaling the left arm up to the inside twist. On the exhale, bringing that left arm down, inhaling that right knee off for a runner's lunge. Then stepping that right foot forward into a standing half fold. Fold all the way, reaching down to the mat. Take the left knee down and back and down. Inhaling both arms up. Exalted warrior. On the exhale, take the left hand to the right knee, sweep the right arm down and back, shoulder height. On the exhale, release that right arm down as you reach forward and up. On the exhale, bringing both arms down to the mat, grounding the left hand, inhaling the right arm up for the inside twist. On the exhale, bringing that right hand down. Inhaling that left knee off the mat. Runner's lunge. Then stepping forward into a half fold, standing. Then fold all the way. Then inhale all the way up to the top, reaching for the sky. Big stretch. Turning the palms out, pressing down. Roll the shoulders up and back. Again, shoulders up and back. All right. All right, we made it. Whew. Now, at the top of your mat, into mountain pose. Feet hip distance apart. Feet are parallel from the second toe to the middle of the heel. Arms are by your side. Now inhale the right arm up to the sky. Left arm reaches down. Try to keep them balanced out. We have equal reaching both down and up. On the exhale, lower the right hand, inhale the left arm. Now reach with the left, reach down with the right. On the exhale, release that left arm down, roll the shoulders up and back. Inhale both arms up to shoulder height. Let's twist to the left. Go as deep as you can. And back to center. And to the right. And back to center. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, press down. Again, inhale, arms up. Shoulder height. Twist to the left. And back to center. And to the right. And back to center. Bring the arms up. And bring them to heart center. Release to your sides. All right. Let's go ahead and come into a wide straddle. Both feet are forward. Make it as wide as you can comfortably manage. You want your legs nice and long. Bring the arms up to shoulder height. This is your neutral, or what I call our centered position. It looks like a star. Now I want you to go ahead and turn that left foot out 90 degrees. Slide the left knee over the left ankle, and then slowly turn your head and look out over the left. Looking good. Soften into the pose, come down a bit. Turn the palms up. Relax the right arm down as you reach down that right side and reach up with the left. Or not to stand up, you want to keep that left knee bent. On the exhale, bring that left arm down. Bending that left elbow, bringing it close to that left knee, then slide the right arm over the top in an extended angle. On the exhale, release that right arm down as you inhale back up to Warrior Two. Let's try Humble Warrior as we bring our arms behind us. Interlace the fingers and run down your back. And now fold halfway, bringing the hands up to the sky. Remember, just a half fold. Pressing down evenly through both feet. Don't let that right knee collapse. On the next exhale, soften, bring your hands in close to your back, and then inhale the torso back over the hips. Inhale, arms back up to Warrior Two. Then bring the hands to the hips. Turn the hips to the left, so you're twisting to the left. So now you're setting up for Warrior One on the left side. Releasing the hands from the hips. Inhale, both arms up. On the exhale, bring both hands back to the hips. Turn the chest back forward. Straighten the leading leg. Turn that left foot in 90 degrees, and you're back where you started. Again, inhaling, arms back up to the shoulder height. Turn that right foot out 90 degrees. Slide the right knee over the right ankle. Turn the head, look out over that right arm. Soften into the pose. Turn the palms up. Relax the left arm down. Inhale the right arm up to the sky. On the exhale, bring it back to Warrior Two, bending the right elbow, bringing it close to that right knee, and then sliding the left arm over the top to the extended angle. Remember, we're not resting that elbow there, we're just placing it near it. On the exhale, release that left arm down and inhale back up to Warrior Two. Bringing the hands to the hips. Turn the hips to the right, so you're twisting to the right. You may have to adjust slightly. Releasing the hands from the hips and inhale Warrior One on the other side. On the exhale, push back to the left, coming back into Warrior Two. And bringing the hands to the hips, straighten the leading leg. Turn that right foot forward. Inhale, both arms up. Do it by your ears. And then fold halfway. Then sweep the arms down towards your ankles. Still staying in a half fold. Then reaching with the right hand to that left ankle. And then back to center. And take the left hand to the right ankle. Or right leg. And back to center. Go ahead and release. Then walk your hands up. Bring the hands on the hips, and then walk the legs in and walk that off. Ooh. Feel that in the hips this morning. Ooh. A few little sways with the hips. All right. Made it. I think we're ready to balance. Let's try Dancer. I'm going to do it in a side view. So, Move that energy to the left hip. And bend that right leg, trying to bring that right foot up to the right hand that's reaching down. Draw the knees together, drawing that heel into the sit bone. Good starting point. Then reaching up with that left hand, drawing the right knee back and up. As best you can, getting that knee up. Remember, we're wanting to get it up to hip high so we can get that heel into our back. Yeah, that's not going to happen, right? Not today, at least. I'm trying to keep the chest forward. On the next exhale, soften and release. And we'll switch sides. Again, moving the energy to that right hip. Bending the left, bringing the knees together. And this is a good starting point right here. And if you would just want to work on this part, with maybe the arm in the air, that's good. Let's go ahead and try to draw the knee back and up. Keep on trying, don't give up. On the next exhale, soften and release. Walk that up. All right. Let's try a couple standing salutations, arms across the heart. Inhale up, reach for the sky. Exhale, forward fold, reach for the ground. Inhale, halfway lengthen. Exhale, fold again. Inhale all the way up, reach for the sky. Exhale to fierce pose, better known as chair. So hips are back, knees come forward a bit, but not past the toes. Try to keep the chest forward as you come down a little bit more. On the next exhale, fold. Then inhale all the way up. Exhale to a back bend. Inhale back to center. Exhale, press down. One more. Inhale up, reach for the sky. Exhale, forward fold, reach for the ground. Inhale halfway. Fold again. Inhale all the way up. Exhale to a back bend. Inhale back to center. Exhale, press down. Let's head on down to the back. Inhale up, reach for the sky. Exhale, forward fold, reach for the ground. Take the left knee back, then the right knee back. And let's come around to a staff pose. All right. Staff pose, that means legs out in front, yes. Let's go ahead and draw that right knee into the chest. Hug it. Take it to the outside. Scoot the right arm back. Inhale the left arm up into the outside. Tuck the tummy and twist to the right. Two more breaths. On the next exhale, let's release. Switch sides, extend that right leg out from that, draw the left knee into the chest. Take the foot to the outside. Scoot the left arm back to help you sit tall. Inhale the right arm up into the outside. Tucking the tummy and twisting to the left. Two more breaths here. On the next exhale, soften and release. Let's go ahead and bring that leg back out in front. Let's try our fold. Inhale up, reach for the sky. Get some length through the back and the spine, and then exhale, forward fold. Checking in on the hamstrings, low back. See how you did. Did you release today? Did we make some progress? Always feels like we do. Two more breaths here. On the next inhale, draw the arms back up to the sky. Exhale, press down. Let's come into our bound angle. Sitting tall. Draw those heels in nice and close. Let the shoulders come down. You don't want them up by your ears. And then just lean forward from the hips. Don't worry about the height of your knees. Really, it's the height of your hips. You want them at the same, so the easiest way to do that is just elevate your hips. So you can get into a position to eventually have them at the same height. It's a plan. Two more breaths here. On the next exhale, soften and release. We're heading on down now to the mat to do our keyhole pose. If you'd rather do pigeon, you may choose to do so. But otherwise, on your back, knees bent, feet flat. Let's take that right ankle just above the left knee, flex that right foot. Then reach on down, grab the left leg, bring the left knee forward, flexing the left foot. Remember, your head, neck, and shoulder needs to be relaxed. Your hips stay grounded. If you find any binding around your ears or jaw, elevate your head a little bit. Remember, we're working on that right hip flexor, so if you're not feeling it, you're not doing it. But tweak it however you need to get that to work for you. Breath here. On the next exhale, let's switch sides. Let's go ahead and take that left ankle just above the right knee, flex that left foot. Then reach on down, grab the right leg, bring the right knee forward, flexing the right foot. Or alter the pose if necessary so you can feel that tweak in that left hip flexor. More breath here. On the next exhale, let's release that. Let everyone come on down to the back, knees bent, feet flat. When you've arrived, go ahead and draw both knees into the chest and hug them. Then bringing the feet and knees together, placing the palm of your hands on each kneecap. Let's go ahead and stir the pot, taking it in one direction for several rotations, then coming into stillness and trying it back the opposite direction. Then coming into stillness, releasing the left leg out to the mat, drawing the right knee into the chest. Then switch Switching sides, drawing the left knee into the chest, extending the right leg out to the mat. And on the next exhale, releasing that left leg out to the mat, coming into corpse pose or Savasana. Now you can choose any pose that you like, but all they have in common is close your eyes and cover them to make it as dark as possible to trick your mind into relaxing. This is a practice of trying to release stress and does require effort. We want to learn how to do this quickly and easily. Let's start becoming aware once again. Small movements with our toes or fingers. Maybe rolling to one side, giving our heart a break, becoming more aware of our breath. And then continue rolling so you can use both hands to press yourself up to a seated position. Bringing hands to heart center for one more breath. Inhale up and exhale down. A gentle bow. Namaste. Thank you everyone for coming. Have a wonderful afternoon. Yin